wander a bit, but you'll forgive me here. I was thinking, getting ready to come to the banquet, of long nights in the journal offices, frequently by myself in the dark if I like to work late at night. And I can remember looking at the journal offices and thinking to myself, I wonder what this will be like in 25 years. I wonder what the students will be like in 25 years. I remember going to that first banquet, which was a little bit different than the banquets now. We actually had this banquet during the symposium. Our symposium was Thursday and Friday, 3 different sessions. And on the Thursday evening, we had the banquet. That first year, Donald Elliott, who was the general counsel for the EPA, was to be our keynote speaker, and that was quite a catch for us. Well, on Monday of the week of the banquet, David Summers, who was the symposium editor, gets a phone call from Bettina, Donald Elliott's assistant, saying, you know, I'm really sorry that he's not going to be able to make it on Thursday. He has to go to Spain. The president, as in of the United States, has asked him to go to Spain, and he gets back on Thursday and has to report to the president on Thursday. He will be unable to attend. To which Dave said, well, that's not going to work for us. We've got 125 people coming to this thing on Thursday, and he's the keynote speaker. He needs to be here. So after 2 days of what I'm assuming were not really delicate negotiations, Dave not only convinced Donald Elliott to stop in D.C. to drop off his report, fly to Kansas City, be picked up and whisked to the banquet, but he paid his own way to get here. So pausing to think for a few minutes this last couple of weeks about this event and that first banquet, I also can remember sitting right here in this room 25 years ago thinking to myself, what will this banquet be like in 25 years? Earlier this evening, somebody asked me, did you ever think that you would have this banquet 25 years and the journal would still be going? Several people actually asked me that, and my response was, well, yes. Why did you think otherwise? So I'm so pleased to be here and so happy to see all of these students. At heart, I'm a teacher. I'm a retired teacher. The practice of law just didn't do it for me. So I went back to my roots, which was teaching, and I'm so happy to see all of these law students, former law students here, going out into the world, having had what I think was it was a great opportunity for all of us on the journal that first year. It certainly was the highlight of my experience in law school, and I hope it holds a good place in your heart. Now, the dean has already mentioned that we started the Peter A. Manville Family Scholarship Fund for the benefit of journal members. The scholarships will be awarded the same way that they are for the journal scholarship, and that fund is now endowed, which means starting next year, those of you will have reached the point where you will be getting a second scholarship in addition to the first one. I wanted to talk just a little bit about the Manville family and why the scholarship is important.